Good evening, everyone. And today is the 27th of September 2024, and it's been around a year since last time I spent some time working on this project, and I would like to apologize you all for, not showing up, to be honest. The main reason of me betraying this project was that I lost the passion for it. I realized that once I have sorted out all the mechanics, I lost interest in the project. Everything seemed like a boring work from that point on, and my mind literally shifted to something different. And to be honest, I had plenty on my plate to deal with, and I'm not trying to excuse myself for not doing anything in terms of carrying on with the project, but this is actually what happened. In the meantime, I worked on my office to be, and here I would like to show you the time lapse I recorded while working on this room, but the software I use for the video editing struggles to run this file, so maybe I'll share that with you later on. I hope so. Also, I received a warning from Google saying that on the 28th of October they are planning to close my developer account because I haven't uploaded anything. I haven't done nothing to the account for I think a year now, so they think that I am that I don't need this account anymore. So that was one of the incentives to actually come back to the project and maybe try to finish it, or at least do a version that can be actually uploaded up to the Google developer account. I'll see how it goes then. Alright, so now what you can see is what I can see on my phone. So by moving finger down there from left to right, you're able to swap the jigsaw pieces. Then this icon on the right top with an eye, it shows you the full jigsaw piece assembled. Then there is this bulb. This one, once you have a piece somewhere on the screen, when it's selected, when you press this one, it will move to the designed position. I believe that option is gonna be available after watching an ad. The next one to the left is an option that will show you how the jigsaw piece looks like, but it is much more lighter color. So it's like a helper for a person who is working on the jigsaw to see where to place the jigsaw pieces, right? So for example, I place this one there, but I can just move about and see that this is the right place. Alright, and this option is only available after watching an ad. Well, this is what I was planning to do anyway. And the menu button gives you a few other options, like to learn about author, which is me, about the author, the photo. You can reset the progress and exit the game. So nothing much changed since last time. That's about it. Coming back to the end of this video, I would like to refer to the comment I received under one of my vlogs. A person called Daniel the Fox asked me if I could explain a little bit more about my workflow and how I make this up, I'm more than happy to share my knowledge about what I have achieved and how I've done it. So I would like to show you how I work, how my main idea behind, cutting out the jigsaw pieces looks like. So I grab an image from actually in this case it was a free image coming from one of the websites that offers free stock photos. So I believe I trim it to a square, which is 1024 pixels wide and tall, width and height. Then I add 96 mil of border around it, and that's the main graphics I work on. Then I have a template prepared here for what the jigsaw piece looks like, and this 96 border is for those little features here to have them included. So I have prepared this template for the jigsaw pieces, which I can here on the level side I can turn them on and off and create different shapes of those. And back in the Godot, let me grab Godot here and show you. Over there I've got two scripts, two, what you call them, the scenes, I believe they call two scenes. One is a piece and it's universal, so I create new instances of this scene for every jigsaw piece, and that scene consists of the texture and the mask. So the texture is gonna be literally a piece of graphics, for example that bit, yeah, and I copy that in my main script copies that piece of from the whole picture, so more or less it looks like this, and overlays on that the mask, and what's white is not gonna be visible, it's gonna remove here all of that. What's white there is gonna be visible there, and what's transparent, it's gonna become visible, right? So I hope that this makes sense. If it doesn't, let me know, I'll try to clarify that in the next video. And I've got a script that the main script of the game prepares at the beginning every single jigsaw piece for the game. So for example, this level consists of 4 pieces, or in total 16 pieces. So I create a method called prepare, and upper left corner piece has got the column 0 and row 0 position, and this is a little string that I used later on for picking up the right mask. So for example, let's try to work on upper left jigsaw piece. So I call this method, and as you were able to see, I called the column 0 row 0, and that's the string for the mask. So here in this line a little bit further up above, I downloaded the image, the original image, the one with the 96 pixel border, this one. I uploaded it, and then using this get region, I cut out the piece which is like that, right? Then I save it somewhere in my project folder, and I give it a name, and I save it as a PNG number, and I use these integers to create the name that I need, right? And then once I have saved it, I load it back in a variable called piece, and I instantiate it, make an instance, right? And then I set a name, I set up mask and texture here, mask and texture. Then I put it in the required position. Again, I know there is a little trick. I know the column is 0, and I multiply by the piece size, which is 256. But if you multiply something by 0, is 0, right? So it puts it in the upper left corner. And then I create a little array where I save its position, so later on I can always refer to that saved position, and I know where this piece belongs to. It's like a saved X and Y position for this very piece. I can always retrieve this data. And then here I park this piece out of the view, so the user cannot see it. And I add this to another array which consists all of the jigsaw pieces. And also I've got another another array for the scroll bar items, which is the piece which is let me show you here. Which is displayed at the bottom of the maybe I have a view here. Where is it? Here. So the scroll bar, is it the scroll bar? Yeah, scroll bar items is the jigsaw piece that is displayed here. So yeah, this is more or less the how I displayed the jigsaw pieces, how I store them, how I work with them. I hope this is more or less clear. If not, let me know in the comments, and I'll try to be more clear explaining that. Right, so as you were able to see, my script is pretty long. I know that you shouldn't be programming this way, but I'm a self-taught programmer, indie game developer, so this is how I roll, to be honest. And I think because the program is working, but I don't like the mess here. If I have decided to carry on with this project, I think I'm gonna redo it and do it in a much more clearer way, because my original idea was just this program to work, and I was iterating all the time, and lots of my variables are named not very clearly, so there is room to improvement, and I'm not in a rush, so I think I'm gonna take my time and I'm gonna redesign it and make a beautiful piece of code out of it. Yeah, but for the time being, this is it. If you find my content helpful, please subscribe, and if you want, like the video. I'm always looking forward to some comments, because when I can see engagement from your side, it pumps me up and gives me that boost and will to work on this project. So thanks for watching this video, and I hope I'll be back soon. Thanks, bye.